it's alright now. In fact, it's a gas, but it's alright. I'm jumping jack flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. I'm jumping jack flash, it's a gas. I'm jumping jack flash, it's a gas. Jumpin' Jack Flash! Yes, from the Rolling Stones. It's in the key of B flat. B flat played as a bar chord on the first fret. I'm going to make a bar across all 4 strings, and then I'm going to play these 2 notes with my available fingers. Now this shape, if I'm just talking shape, this shape, if it was an open chord, would be like this with those open strings. And you know this chord. This chord you know as A, A. And if I just were to scoot an A half step higher, meaning 1 fret higher, it would become a B flat major chord. Yes, indeed, that is B flat major. And that is the tonic chord. That is the key that this song is written in. Jumpin' Jack Flash by the Rolling Stones. If this is B flat, I am going to tell you that this chord is also B flat. Let's find out. Let your ears decide. Are those chords the same? They are. They're actually the same notes, just in slightly different order and played at a higher position up the neck. So they sound with, of course, higher register in a little different flavor. We call that, the technical term for it is an inversion. Inversion. But you don't have to call it that. You can just call it a different chord shape for the same chord, or a different position, if you will. So this is, say, a first position B flat, and this would be a B flat major chord played at the 5th fret. So we're going to play a little bit with that on this song. And we're also going to be playing with fancy strums, but not too fancy. The reason I need this fancy strum is if you refer to the beginning of the record, the recorded version laid down by the Stones, they play this ch-cha-dang, and they let this electric guitar ring. Brang. It's wonderful. We don't have the advantage of having a very loud amplified instrument, so to make that brang thing ring, I need to do a sort of a roll stroke starting with my pinky here. I'm kind of raking up the strings and raking down. And I want the down to happen on the downbeat. So just slightly ahead of the beat, I'm raking up. And then on the downbeat, I'm falling. That was pretty pitiful. Pitiful! I need to get much bigger. I need to practice, I guess. But you get my idea. Roll strokes. Okay, that's the second nifty idea. Third nifty idea, I guess, is we got to learn this intro. And the intro starts on B flat played at the 5th fret with this shape that you would know as the shape of F, were an open chord. But now that we're on the 5th fret with our bar, It's an B flat chord. We're going to shift from there by pushing the bar up to the 6th fret and playing these two notes, the shape of A, played at the 6th fret. That is E elephant flat major. That's the second chord of this little intro thing. And the last chord is this chord, which is at the 3rd fret, also played as this kind of open F shape. What is that chord? Well, one way to find out is if this is B flat at the 5th fret, if I push it down 1 fret, it becomes A major, and if I push it down one more time, it becomes A flat major. A flat major, ladies and gentlemen. The chord you get if you bar the 3rd fret and play an F shape, just a shape, mind you, F shape, you get A flat. Okay? So I'm going to play B flat, E flat, A flat, B flat, E flat, A flat, around and around. Like, 1, 2. Yes, he is at the riff. That's what you've been waiting for the whole time. The riff. How do you play the riff? Yeah, that riff. Well, this riff is played by playing 2 big down strokes on B flat. 2 big down strokes and then up strokes on A flat. You hear some little chunky downstrokes in between there, like when I change from this, you hear that. I'm going to go chunk chunk before I hit those 2 big upstrokes. I don't care about that so much. That's just kind of me chunking along, keeping good time. But the important thing is those 2 big The other thing important is that I make this A flat chord not just pretty, I dirty it up. I dirty it up by, 1, removing fingers from the chord, and as I remove fingers, I'm kind of pulling things out of tune. When I pull off in a really aggressive way, like bending strings as I go. Not a whole lot, but just to dirty the chord up. So it sounds like. I was born in a crossfire hurricane, and I howled at my ma in the driving rain. But it's all right now. In fact, it's a gas, but it's all right. I'm jumping jack flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. That chorus starts on this chord right here. What is that? Well, let's find out. If this on our intro was E flat, played at the 6th fret, if I push it down 1 fret, it becomes D, dog, major, D major at the 5th fret. If I push it down to the 4th fret, it becomes D flat major. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, D flat major is going to start out our rock and roll chorus. You thought it was impossible, but actually look how easy that is. We just play the shape of A major, open A major shape, at the 4th fret and we get D flat. How great is that? And then we just push down the hill to A flat. I just shifted from the bar at the 4th fret to the bar at the 3rd fret. And now I'm going to push it down again and get this chord, which is E flat again, but E flat played in this position. If you don't know how to play E flat like that, please look up a video I shot called The Real E Major Chord. It will teach you how to play the real shape that you see in the chord charts, E major chord, and then you can use that E major chord by just shoving it down 1 fret to get E flat. That's what we need for this song, E flat. Same shape, just played with the index finger at the 1st position, and these 3 fingers playing the G, the C, and the E strings at the 3rd fret. E flat. And then we finish it off with B flat. So the whole chorus goes D flat, A flat, E flat. In fact, it's a gas. B flat, and it's D flat, A flat. I'm jumping jack flash. It's a gas, gas, gas. I finished that at B flat on the 5th fret instead of down here. Now, it's your option. If you think this sounds more exciting, to finish it, it's a gas, gas, gas. Do it, because it's all about excitement. What excites you is how you're going to play this song. So, what else do we need to do? We need to come up with an ending. And on the recorded version, they would play this kind of round and round. They would continue to sing, Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas. Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas. Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas. I'm just recycling the chord shapes from the intro, the B flat, E flat, either E flat or E flat 7, which I get when I just remove this finger, and A flat over and over again. Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas. Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas. That's everything you need to know to play this song. It's awesome, because look at all the different things you can work on. You put them all together and you've got a real burner of a rock tune that most people know, at least somewhat. They can at least join you on the chorus. It's all right now. In fact, it's a gas. I'm jumping Jack Flash. It's a gas, gas, gas. So let's just play a little bit of it. I was drowned. I was washed up and left for dead. I fell down to my knees and I saw they bled. Oh yeah, yeah, and I frowned at the crumbs of a crust of bread. Oh my, and I was crowned with a spike right through my head. Oh yeah, yeah, but it's all right now. In fact, it's a gas. Yeah, it's all right. I'm jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. I'm jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas. Jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas. Jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas. Hey, have a gas, y'all. Rolling Stones. Yes.